What's up, traders? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about this big upside potential stock named Acasti Pharma, ticker symbol ACST. But before we talk about this stock, if you're new here, my name is Antonio, and I like to talk about stock options and high demand stock. If you want to get updates on hot stocks that you should be watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, turn on the notification bell so that you never miss my uploads and updates on hot stocks. Anyways, let's get into today's video. But a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so do invest according to your own personal risk tolerance and after you've done your own research. So we're going to be talking about ACST, and I don't give buy recommendations. I simply enjoy informing others about stocks that I believe have upside potential, and I show my research as to why I believe that. But ultimately, I simply inform you so that you can make your own interpretation on whether or not you should invest. But I also like to be transparent, so I show how much money I personally have invested into each company. With that being said, all the money that I have at risk with this penny stock is only $88 because I own 100 shares at an average cost of 88 cents. But I am up about $30 or about 30%. And if you want to know when I get into these stocks, you can join my Discord. I'll leave a link in the description to it. It is free, but I'm not super active on it, so that's kind of the trade-off about it. But of course, you guys should know that there's a high risk involved with penny stocks, but I would say that the risk-reward ratio of this stock is huge due to the fact that it's only a $1 penny stock. The risk would only be a loss of $1 per share, but a gain of anything above that. So if the stock ever hits double digits, that would be an insane ROI or return on investment. Now, if we look at it on the max chart, we can see that back in August of 2013, they did hit a high of $40 per share. Acasti Pharma has Capri, which is advancing a potentially best-in-class omega-3 therapeutic for the treatment of hypertriglyceridemia. And the science behind it is that it's sourced from krill, and this is krill, a fish, and Capri is designed to deliver a trifecta of cardiometabolic health benefits to patients in need, and their team consists of passionate executives and scientists which bring decades of experience developing and commercializing novel therapeutic. And just recently, yesterday, from the recording of this video, they got a bullish rating. As we can see here, in the past week, they've gained over 40% and got a bullish rating from investors observers. So here's some more information about them. Acasti Pharma Incorporated is a biopharmaceutical innovator advancing a cardiovascular drug, Capri omega-3 phospholipid, for the treatment of hypertriglyceridemia, a chronic condition affecting an estimated 1/3 of the U.S. population. The company is focused on addressing a critical market need for an effective, safe, and well-absorbing omega-3 therapeutic that can make a positive impact on the blood lipids associated with cardiovascular disease risk. The company is developing Capri in a phase 3 clinical program in patients with severe hypertriglyceridemia. As we can see here, this is a breakdown of the science. So hypertriglyceridemia is a condition in which there are excess or elevated triglyceride TG levels in the blood. In layman's terms, this means that fat levels in the blood are elevated to dangerous levels, and even with diet and lifestyle changes, they may not be reduced to a safe level. High levels of TGs can lead to diabetes, coronary heart disease, renal disease, and pancreatitis, which is life-threatening. Here's a little bit more information about them. Clinical studies conducted with OM3 drugs showed their safety and efficacy in patients with HTG. For now, the FDA has approved OM3 drugs for the treatment of severe HTG. Outcome studies recently completed and ongoing assess the safety and efficacy of OM3 drugs taken with a statin in patients with mild to moderate HTG. And here we see that positive outcome trials could be major catalysts for significant OM3 market expansion. And here we can see Acasti Pharma post fiscal third quarter results as strategic review continues. In the statement, the biopharma said it believes it has enough cash to fund it through this process, or at least the next 12 months. So obviously that's very good for the company. Acasti Pharma, which is currently going through a review process aimed at enhancing shareholder value, posted Tuesday its fiscal third quarter results to end December last year. In the statement, the biopharma said it believes it has enough cash to fund it through this process, or at least the next 12 months, as at the end of 2020, the company held 26.5 million compared to 14.2 million at the end of March. On September 29, 2020, the company announced that it had commenced a formal process to explore and evaluate strategic alternatives to enhance shareholder value. Towards this end, Acasti engaged an Oppenheimer as the company's financial advisor to assist in the process. There can be no assurance of a successful outcome from these efforts or of the form or timing of any such outcome. Acasti expects to devote significant time and resources to identifying and evaluating strategic alternatives alternatives. However, there can be no assurance that such activities will result in any agreement or transactions that will enhance shareholder value. The company does not intend to make any further disclosure regarding the strategic review process unless and until a specific course of action is approved by the board of directors. So obviously, guys, it is a penny stock, so there's a little bit of risk with it, but I would say that the risk reward is very good. Let's say you were to invest $100 and the stock hits double digits and the stock goes up to $10, that would be a gain of $900 or a ROI or return on investment of 900%, which is really good. Okay, now these companies, along with every company traded in the stock market, will go up and down. It's how the market works. But if you've done your own research and believe in the company long term, then you can invest. Don't buy some shares and on the first dip panic sell. That is how you lose money in the stock market. You need to be patient and believe in the company you've invested in and allow them to grow and expand, and then you as an investor can reap the reward. If you are unsure about your investments, you should possibly consider taking some profits or reducing your investment size. But anyways, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Invest according to your own personal risk tolerance and be sure to preserve your capital. Let me know what you guys think of this company and what your plan is in the comments down below, as well as ask questions. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to support the channel and to show me that you like this type of content. And if you do, then be sure to expect more. But that's been it for me, guys.